Hello, everyone, and welcome on in. Settle down, grab a seat, and get comfortable. I'm Reagan, the director of today's show, and today we're returning to some Minecraft. But not only that, I am in my new apartment. I have moved states in the U.S., and I am now situated in my brand new place. Yes, Miko, you a good yote. Thank you, though. I am a good bird. The hoot is back. Yes, I am. I am here. Oh my gosh, I've been so excited to get to return to stream again. I mean, this is kind of sticking to the regular schedule still, so that's not a, bad thing. But it's more so the fact of I am situated in time in order to stream now, so I'm very much looking forward to this. So hopefully we don't disturb our neighbors, our new neighbors when I stream tonight. Oh gosh, but I have a lot to share with all of you today. But that will be going when we jump into the game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and switch on over. So today we are going back to some Minecraft SkyFactory 5. So as you can see, I have torn down all of the trees here. That way, we have this entire setup to do the automation for the trees. So today we're going to be improving this automation as well as working on a few additions to it in order to just kind of improve it in general. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So one of the big things as part of this is I built these item users. And these are currently putting... Oh my gosh!
Icon has been a member of the Symphony for 13 months. Hoot hoot, you silly owl.
Welcome back to the Symphony, Icon. Thank you so much for the 13 months. Holy crap. That's awesome.
Nice birdie.
Thank you for the pats. Always a pleasure to see ya. But anywho, yeah, I made these item users. So these are putting cobblestone into these crucibles, and these fluid cables are taking the lava into these evaporation generators, which are providing a shit ton of power to all of our foresters. So this is in order to maintain the system fairly successfully. Oh my gosh.
Bird has been a member of the Symphony for 4 months. So bird pets pretty birdie.
Thank you so much for the pats.
A hype train has started.
And thanks for the hype train. Let's go. What are you doing? It is a fucking mess here. So I have successfully... Casey talking about themselves again. So true. Just in case, not sure if title update. Oh yeah, I need to update that. All right, we'll just, there we go. Fixed it. Okay, new apartment. New job. There we go. Excellent. All right. Yeah. This place is a fucking mess. Like, I opened pretty much every single box that I had in order to put things together, essentially. So I have been slowly but surely working on kind of getting situated. Okay, I guess I'll just kind of start from the beginning, because that's where you start. The only way to begin is by beginning. So let's begin. I did make the move. Yes, we're here. Oh, of course. It's an important reference to make. So I am trying to create a little thing to light up when this is getting power. A new start, just like in Pokemon. You sound quieter? I'm trying my best. Maybe it's the echo here. Almost like you're farther away. Oh no, I have no. Oh heck. Oh, I'm sorry. I get it now because I was living near Ahab and now I've moved away. So, orange dye and brown dye to make that. Oh, I'm sorry. It had to be done though, unfortunately. That's how things ended up being. What the fuck? Brown dye, not yellow dye. But yeah, I got the new job. I got the new apartment. I've pretty much gotten situated here. Well, I mean, maybe not so much situated, but at least present. So I'd say that's a pretty good thing. Actually don't know off the top of your head, further or closer to you now. Further. I moved north. It's cold up here. It's so cold up here. If you want more details, you can shoot me a message. Is this Sonic 06 music? I'm disappointed in you. This is Zinnia's theme from Pokemon. This is not Sonic music. Better HMO3 way back down every once in a while. HMO3 is Surf. At least, what? Biscuit just meowed. Has it always been Surf? It's always been Surf, you goober. I'm not a water type.
The hype train completed at level 1.
Thank you so much for the hype train, y'all. But okay, so one of the things that I also added is a miner, and this will break specifically bee nests. So I need to make that. Let's actually use this as the lamp location then, since I have that set up. Oh, excuse me. But you like Lapras? Yes, I do. Biscuit's further away now too? No, I'm sorry. You'd be a water type if you hydrate you enough. Thanks for the hydrate. Lapras is your fave too? Wait, really? You are the third owl with Lapras as a favorite Pokemon. You're the third. All right, let's go ahead and place that there. Take the plank. I guess not. 15, 16. Okay, got that. I guess we'll stick this. Oh, the problem is the energy cable, getting around that. Still need to give you that Lapras keychain you bought for you. Oh my gosh! Why do owls like Lapras? Because Lapras is cool. This is not what I'm looking for. Applied energistics. Isn't this where you create like the little facade or whatever thing? Glowstone facade, soundproof facade. What is the thing that you put on the cables? Let's see. She must have some kind of alluring scent for owls. My friend Cooper. I think they're in the owl chat. Facades can be used to make your base look more clean. Cable anchors. Are those in here? I can make it with copper or iron or something to create 4 of them. Yeah, why are you so silly? Let's see. How the fuck am I gonna do this? I guess we'll see if I can make a facade real quick. Nether quartz cutting knife, I guess. Hello, here's a Frosty Boop. Hello, Icy Slav Cat. Good to see ya. All right, let's go ahead and oh, I just don't have stairs there. Gotcha. Ross, hello to you as well. Great to see so many familiar faces. Oh gosh. Feels so good to be back here. All right, 2 quartz and that and the steaks. Boop, 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 boop. We get this. Then we take an iron ingot. Cable anchor. Doot, 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 doot. Hey, there we go. Now let's see how this goes. We'll need a few more planks. More than plenty. There it goes. Tree getting chopped down. That's what I did this whole time off stream since the last time. So let's go ahead and there's a problem here. The problem being the facades only work on the applied energistics cables. And this is a cyclic cable. How about How the fuck are we getting around here then? Ugh. Can I take power out of here? Maybe? I don't think this is helpful. Well, this is slightly irritating. Looks like we're gonna have to go another level lower. No. No. Oh, it's because the cable is here, I think. No. That's not what I want. Can I just... Oh, there we go. Got it. Boop. 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 Almost. Go ahead, go around here. So as long as we're able to get this to light this up. We're gonna have to invert this. So do. Have to change. So many things to maneuver around here. Ooh. I'll just put that there. Boop. We'll get a few more energy cables in a sec. Actually. Here. Excellent. So then that'll light this up when this is on, ideally. So let's go ahead and get some power cables. Blue, thank you so much. Congrats on the new job and the move. Feels good. Feels refreshing to be here. All right. Energy cable is what we're looking for. And we have a few extras. So if we go under here, once we get this, then I'll go ahead and start my yapping. There we go. Excellent. Now that's all topped off correctly. So, as our test, let's go ahead and... Thank you for the hydrate. Refresh yourself even more. All right. So we got that, and now we're testing it. So we're gonna need our lovely watering can. And if we go ahead and do this, and the thing lights up, all the bees come out, the beehive gets destroyed, they attack me because they're a bunch of bastards. What What are these goobers doing? And the tree gets placed, and this light should turn off. This light should turn off. This light should turn off. Why isn't the light turning off? Not the bees, not the bees. Yeah, the reason I'm doing the yellow tree for testing is because the yellow tree is the one that most likely spawns the bees. So we are going to have to get around here. Switch that. No? What the fuck? Is this powering itself? How is this powering itself? $14, $15, $14. This is going here, powering this block. What the fuck? Okay, so everything is on. And this is still running for some reason. So I will try maybe doing this. It's gonna make it a pain in the ass to navigate through here, but that's kind of all I have to work with at the moment. Is it the energy cable, possibly? Like, what the fuck could it be? Obviously, it has to be something to do with this. So, instead, let's make the redstone go underneath. Let's see about this being what happens. And then if we just do this, maybe this will work. Okay. That worked correctly. Excellent. Now we go ahead and figure out what stage this is in. This is stage 0. So this needs to not be running. Okay, that is correct. Then we get this back from here. Toss this in. Boop, boop. And let's get the cobblestone to fill in this space. And you there. So with that, we can probably reset this to be like so. Probably. All right. Let's check it out. Go ahead and run back. Biscuit is all curled up on my lap. She has been getting used to this new place. So slowly kind of introducing her to new rooms and such. Letting her get acclimated here. Okay. It is on. Now we wait for the tree to get chopped down. And then once it places the sapling, it should turn off. Hey, there we go. That's how we do it. Is there a way to return this? Nope. Oh well. Big lime tree. That's pretty good though. We're making progress. Now what I want to do is a little like a reset button where I can kind of force the system to reset. So ideally we have a button that provides a redstone signal over to the dispenser. So if we just kind of dig along here, we can make a little something here to go all the way along. So if I put the button here, okay, I think I know what I need to do. I think the play is to put the button here on this block, which will need a button. It'll be yellow because it fits. And then the button will reset it. Okay. Let's commit. Let's make it happen. Oh, this doesn't help me. Need to actually place the redstone down here. Boop, 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 boop. And perhaps here we'll put like a repeater on everyone just to make sure that this will be able to reach it to there. And then in order to have the button, it will be here. There we go. Excellent. And now, boop, 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 boop. And this will be like a staircase or something here to kind of cover it up. So no one will ever know. No one will ever know. No one will ever know. Excellent. That's pretty good. So this will help us fix situations like we're seeing here at the white one, where we have all these bees here. Well, actually, that's not really contributing to the problem. The problem is that this is not cutting it down. All right. Now that should have it turned off. And all these bees are chilling around in here. Ugh. All right, little sippy. Gosh, we've got quite the setup here now. And like having all of these taken down in order for us to do all this. Getting all of this wood took forever, but we got there. Then we have all the cobblestone on here, which we've been harvesting and automating. So everything's going in here all the way into these things to keep filling up with lava to fuel our adventures. So long as these keep going up, that is what matters. So all of these make sure that if everything's running at once, we still have enough to make sure that it's able to function. Such a master at getting wood. I know there's so many trees that we have getting harvested now because of this. So I'm pretty proud of this setup. I think that I did a great job at it. Alrighty. So now, I guess I'll kind of get more set up with the rest of these. So let's go ahead and get this going. That's why you're a good bird.
Good birdie.
Thank you for the pats. I am a good bird. I'm so good at being a good bird. Does the thing not have the range? It should be picking up here. Curious. Should be always on too. Oh, because it's full, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Off you go. You and you. And we'll go ahead and make that. Getting that all ready. Yeah, all of these trees need to be set up like this so that the automation mechanisms work correctly. in this one, we're just getting so much excess wood for it. It's not even picking up all the wood. Thankfully, it's picking up the drops from the leaves, but we're not getting all the wood from it. Oh, gosh. What a cool setup, though. I'm pretty proud of how well this has gone so far. This is looking really, really good. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and kind of start progressing here. Kind of organize things a little bit because I've got a bunch of crap in my inventory. This we don't need. That is not silk anymore. It is a fucking mess. You go in there. Energy cables we're pretty good with. Probably gonna need more redstone. So let's turn some apples into electricity. First things first, we're starting with the white one. So let's go ahead and make our button. And this just goes along here. I'll need to make a bunch more repeaters. I need 16 and then 2 for each of the so 16 times 3 that's 48 minus 2 that I already have, that's 46. So where is all of our stone? So doot. I need sticks. The sticks are in the stick backpack. This is the stick backpack. Okay, and that. And then we'll make a bunch more redstone. Excellent. And then we'll need twice for we'll need 16. No. Yes, 16. And the sticks go back there. Okay, now we're gonna need a bunch of redstone. Okay, now we can kind of get going. So, back to what I was trying to start yapping about. So, I'm finally all moved in. I'm all, well, not specifically situated, but I'm at least in a position where I'm pretty happy with how things are at the moment. Because I have been able to get pretty well set up, pretty well situated here. And however, there are a lot of boxes strewn about. It's a little bit of a mess here. It is what it is. But hoping to improve how things look over time. But let's have this be here. There we go. Oh, this was going to be that and that and that. And the torches here, here. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, that one does not go there. Are you gonna have time to unpack your box kingdom? I have taken everything out of the boxes. Everything is out of a box. So that is the good news. Is that everything is out of a box. The bad news is that everything out of a box does not have a home. And I'll get into that. So Friday was the day that I got everything packed up. So my mom, my dad, and my aunt came into town to help with the packing. There we go. Now this is working how we expect it to. And it's going to do that. Your cat might be happy with all the empty boxes. She's slowly getting used to the apartment. I also don't want her getting into all my stuff that is strewn about. So slowly letting her get looser. She's at the moment supervised when she has access to the whole apartment, but soon she'll be good to be around unsupervised. So slowly working towards that. Then, so my parents and my aunt came into town and we picked up the truck. It was a 20-foot U-Haul. We're like, okay, it's time to get packing everything. So I recruited 5 of my friends to help with the actual act of packing everything. So they all were able to come over. We got a lot of shit done. A lot of it. You landed in here, didn't you? Yes. Yes, you did. Oh. So that goes here. This kind of goes along here. And that goes there. Right. Excellent. So everyone came over and we were able to, good thing you have your friends help, otherwise you're poor back. Yeah. It was a lot to get situated, but we made some pretty quick work. So once my dad and I mostly wrapped up the furniture, that's when my friends started coming in, and we were able to get going fairly quickly. We got everything boxed up in about an hour and a half, which I'd say pretty fucking impressive, at least in my book. Come on. Not what I want. There we go. There we go. So that's set up. Then we'll go ahead and place that there. I think I might need to fix something here, since I think there is a little bit that's on the cobblestone maybe, or did I build that correctly? Need to go into here. No, it's good. I built it correctly. Excellent. So, words escape me. Words elude me. Okay, we got all that. Got this. Turn that into a button, and then the others into a button. So this gets a button. This gets a button. Boop. And boop. And this needs a redstone there. So now we can test it. So this is stage 0, so we're going to need to hit that again. Now, if we water it, never mind. We'll hit it again. There we go. Now it's back on cycle. Okay. So, yeah, we were able to get stuff packed up in about an hour and a half, which pretty damn good time with how much shit that I had. Well, keep in mind, this is also the major bits of furniture and most of my stuff boxed up, ranging from office things to Legos and shit like that. So we made fairly good time given what I had to work with. And then that evening, we kind of took some time to do some more cleaning up around here, getting a bit more situated with that. So we were able to feel pretty comfortable about how things were by the time that we were finishing up the evening. However, when it came to the morning, there's a lot more that we had to do. So we realized, wait a second, we got a bunch of more small things to pack up, clean up. We had to get the mattress all packed up. We had to get there was so much that we had to do to get ready. Ugh. It was exhausting. So get that there, there. And get this here. And now We just need to make sure that this gets where it needs to go. And that. And I believe that should be good. Important question. Did y'all get pizza after everything? Yes. Yes, we did. So after my friends helped packed up, we went to go get pizza. The place that we went to had a deal actually for it. So we were able to take advantage of that and have a fair price. My parents paid for it because, you know, they want to give a little thank you to my friends for helping all of us out, because it was a lot of effort that we all worked on. So a little bit of a thank you for them for putting up with me. Let's go ahead and make this tree grow. This should ideally light up and chop down. Excellent. A good reward for all the backbreaking. Indeed. We made some really good time with it. I'm very impressed with how quick majority of that was able to get down. And then the following morning, so I had a deal where I was able to get an extra covered trailer from U-Haul. And hey, thank you, Zendrozy. Appreciate it. And because of that, I was able to get that for free because they're just like, oh, this place you're going, they need more trailers. Go bring one of them up. We'll give it to you for free. Plus, we'll also give you a credit. So we filled the truck to the brim with all of this stuff. The trailer had more of the of our personal items and my parents' like stuff, because the cars, my car and my parents' car, they were full of the fragile things. So we had to make sure that all the fragile stuff made it there safely. And as an owl who appreciates being thorough, I had everything all prepared for that, and we were able to not really worry too much about the state of how the fragile things would be shipping out here. The yellow is done. But we filled everything to the brim. If we didn't have that trailer, things would have been a bit more unique with how we'd get out here. Oh gosh. But you know, we ran a little bit later than we were expecting to on Saturday, but overall it wasn't too bad of a trip. We made fairly good time, which I'm happy about. So it was like a 3.5 hour drive. I got there, got situated with any forms and crap that I needed to fill out, and then my parents arrived ready to help me out. And then I was able to recruit a local to lend an extra hand. I was hoping to get a few more hands, but unfortunately, 2 of them who are partners, they got sick. One got the other sick. And my other friend's partner who was able to help, their partner unable to help because it was a bit too late for them to be able to join in because they had to work. Employment, am I right? But yeah, we got things pretty well situated. We do have an intermission coming up, so I will share some more details after that. So stick around. I'll be back in just a few. And we are back. Hello, everyone. So, as I was just talking about, I made it here, got situated with the boring shit of making sure that the apartment has all the information they need about me in order for me to actually start living here. And after confirming all that, we were able to start moving in. So I only had one friend helping me here, as I mentioned, so it was a little bit more difficult in order to be situated here, but that's all right. It was okay. We were able to make some good time with it. So I don't know if the tree has grown, so let's go ahead and see on the other side. I kind of want to check it out. No, it has not. So now this should turn the light on. And this should turn the light on. Excellent. And this is not done yet. All right, any of these filling up with lava yet? No. All right. Next up is brown. So let's go ahead and place that. Yeah, this is why we're putting the repeaters here, because we really need the extension all the way over here. Otherwise, there wouldn't really be a guarantee that it would be able to make it all the way. Now, boop. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more redstone dust. Do I need to keep... How do I want to design this? Obviously, this has to go here. This has to go here. So I guess I'll just tear that up and put that there. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This might get questionable on the bigger ones. We might need to do a new design for it. We'll see. That's not an immediate problem. This should be set. So that's all good. Excellent. Let's go on to red. Now this is the one that we're gonna have to need the design change for. Bop. Bop. And this is also why we had the repeaters here. Right here. Let's make sure the signal gets all the way to the end. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. 4. Aw, Biscuit's so sweet. We love Biscuit. We love Biscuit. We break this one. And okay, now I'll just go ahead and continue building this out and dig here. Yeah, I think we're gonna need a repeater here. I think it has gotten too far. Darn. I think we'll have to place it here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's gonna have to go here. Which is fine, because then we'll be able to kind of keep this design like this still. And we'll place that back there. Maybe we'll place that back there. Now we'll go back around. Kind of just unify the design a little bit. It's a little expensive on the resources, but I would say it's worth it. Put in the big think on how to design it. Yeah, I gotta make sure that it's able to be consistent all around. That's the most important thing. Room. Boop. 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 All right, let's make sure this is good. Come on, little sapling. I believe in you. There we go. Now that's going to turn on. Next up is this one. That's going to turn on. Excellent. There we go. And then we'll place this down and create our red button so that we can reset this. So now this should be able to chop down this tree. Excellent. Oh gosh, but yeah, so we were able to get everything unloaded on Saturday. It took us 3 hours, so a little bit longer here to get it all done. I'm just gotta scoot my chair in a little bit. Oh yeah. There we go. Next up is pink. No, just orange. Pink is last. So we did the long ass haul all the way over here and finally got here, got everything unloaded. 3 hours. We went to Portillo's for dinner, which was very nice. I had my cake shake there, which is also very nice. And I am satisfied. That was very good. It's nice that there's one of those nearby. Close enough, I would say. But yeah, then the rest of that evening was me and my parents getting more situated because we needed sleep. We were not set up for us to sleep because everything was just kind of strewn about. And we needed to fix that. Let's see this grow. That should light up. It did not light up. Why is that not lit? Oh, because I didn't put it in there. That's why. Because I'm a doofus. Cake shake is so good. Yeah, you know. I love me my cake shake. Green tree, yes. Yes. But yeah, we needed to shove a bunch of stuff in order to make it so that we could actually sleep somewhere here. So after a little bit of finagling, we were able to get my mattress, which is the queen mattress, set up. My parents were sleeping on that. We had a secondary mattress that my aunt was able to sleep on. And then we had the air mattress, which I was stuck sleeping on. So, was able to be situated well enough with that. And, went to bed. Like, we just passed the fuck out. We were all so wiped from it all. So getting to sleep was oh, it felt so good. Well, that's a concern. That's not helping my design. Well, guess we kind of gotta wrap it around here. Boop, 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 boop. And then we put this back here. No, but this won't go into here then. That's the problem. Bird, though, you like sleeping on air? I like to sleep. Birds don't really sleep when they fly, at least I don't. Oh my gosh!
Pacatharat_ just flew in with 12 viewers. They were playing Hearthstone. Thank you so much for bringing your flock along.
Paco, thank you so much for the raid! And welcome on in, Raiders. It's so lovely to have all of you here today.
Oh, hi. What are you two doing here? Oh, well, I got distracted by Torn Odin and got decked in the face and died.
So yeah, I am Reagan. I am a chill variety streamer, and today I'm just playing some Minecraft. We're playing the SkyFactory 5 mod pack, and I'm basically giving story time as to my new apartment. Howdy, hope the stream has been going well. It's been going great, very chill. Rat raid, let's go. But yeah, thank you so much for bringing your flock along here. Though, what would be the replacement term for flock when it comes to rats? Curious. Oh gosh. But yes, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it, and I hope your stream was well. How was the Hearthstoning? Hope you had a good time with that. Group of rats is called a mischief. Awesome. Happy to raid it on over. Hearthstoning went well. Got some ladder climbing. Hell yeah. Excellent. But yeah, as I said, we are just yapping about the new apartments here. So I've been able to slowly get situated and slowly acclimate to the climate here. Oh my gosh, it sure is cold. But anywho, yeah, so I'm pretty much at least moved in here, so that's a good thing. And like I said, I've just been slowly getting used to the place, slowly figuring everything out, but feeling pretty comfortable with it. So when it finally wrapped up the move, and then after that was able to sleep, then the following morning my dad and I returned the truck, did a few quick errands. He set up my desk, and I was able to get a few things done myself. And then we mounted the base stations for my VR setup. And I think that brings us to where we are today. Bonk. There we go. Okay. Sorry, bees, had to kill him. Glad to hear the move went well. Thank you. Me too. All right. Had to sneeze real quick. All right, let's make sure. Excellent. Let's double check here. And that should turn on. Excellent. And then if we go here real quick. There we go. Now that chops down. Lime, I don't believe we have set up yet. Yeah, we don't. Okay. But so in the morning we kind of got situated and then did a few things, and then my parents were able to head out. They left a little later than they initially wanted to, but we were able to get so much done. I'm very thankful for all of their help. And excuse me. Yeah, so next up came the rest of Sunday, which was literally nothing. I was absolutely wiped on Monday or Sunday. So I just really took it easy and did practically nothing on Sunday night. I think I did do one thing before passing out. But I don't recall. So that, I guess that doesn't really matter, whatever it was. But then came Monday, which I got a few things done. I mostly did errands on Monday. I went out, got my new license, got my new license plates, got some mail stuff figured out. I did so much on Monday to get figured out in advance. So by the time it finally came around for me to say, hey, I'm all situated, it felt good. Because even though it took a lot of work, I was pretty happy with where I was. And then Monday evening, I went ahead and updated all of my billing addresses on shit. So let's count this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, yeah, we're still good. This is fine. And 2 more. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, we are running low on redstone here, which isn't great. Okay, let's just go ahead and snag all of these. So this goes there, this goes there, this. 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah, important thing is you're happy from all of it. Yeah, I am very happy with the move. I am glad to be here. This is a place that I have wanted to live for a long while, and now that I'm here, I'm very glad that I am. This needs to be the repeater. Then this and that.
Good birdie.
Thank you for the pats. Yeah, I'm grateful that the move went very smoothly. And yeah, we got a lot done. I'm very glad about that. Let's go ahead and just take this. Excellent. Oh, I need to eat again. Does that say? Okay, it doesn't say like that. Is this like actually full? Yeah, that's like actually full. Wait. No, we got space here. Big stretch. Big stretch. Oh, that felt good. Oh, fuck. We should probably have that connected. And there we go. Another big stretch. Thanks, you goober. Okay. Oh. I still had that broken too. Are there any of these that are broken that need to be fixed? I sure hope not. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, I think we are back in order with that. And these brown saplings need to go to the brown one. Bop. All right. Gosh. So yeah, I got a lot of shit done on Monday. Then come around to Tuesday in it. Let's see, nothing in there. Okay. That goes back in here. That there. Okay. Yeah, I'll just leave it as is. So Tuesday rolls around and I'm like, okay, I need to actually get something done here. So I go ahead and I start organizing stuff. So taking shit out of boxes, taking putting a few things in the rooms that they need to belong inside of. So slowly but surely getting properly situated. Maybe I just need to have a torch here and it come out of this block. And this block, I don't fucking know. I don't know how I'm gonna make this look pretty. Regardless, let's let's just keep going. Because we must keep going. Excellent. There we go. So I finally start emptying out all of my boxes. So slowly but surely, everything comes out of the boxes. And that's been a lot of effort, just tearing them all open and taking out every single little small item that's inside of them. Oh my goodness. I did so much of that. How are the colors ordered again? Or where are we at with this? Red, orange, yellow, lime. Green is the next segment. So let's go ahead and do the teal. And then we might need to adjust our strategy. Just like ripping them apart, leaving box shreds. Not specifically. Ripping them off apart and recycling them. Because I'm an environmentally conscientious burb. So I finally got everything out of a box, which as a result left a bunch of things strewn about. So the organization here is a little bit lacking, to say the least. But that's nothing that I can't get figured out over the weekend. So that is my goal here, to get that done by the weekend. Because if I can get that done, then I'll feel pretty good. I'll feel pretty happy with it. All right, let's check to see how things are looking with the setups. Hopefully, it's running pretty damn well now. We got all the bees here, which never despawn, which I don't really know how it works, but they can do whatever the fuck they want. Okay, lime green. Let's validate this one. Then at some point I'm gonna fix the system there. Dude. Now this should be chopping. There it is. And then boop or bop. And you and you. So cyan, we need a button. Bop. So this we can test to press that. And one more. This should switch this on, and that should start breaking blocks. Excellent. Oh, wrong way. Whoa there, cowboy. Okay, grow this tree. Sure you can do it because you're a good bird. Thank you. I am a good bird. Yeah, this is why we're making this, because we can essentially just reset these and get them figured out again. So now if we water this, tree goes up, light goes on. Excellent. Now for the final stretch. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, I'm living on the first floor, so all the cars are near me. But I am also like right next to the stairwell to the garage here, so I can just walk there whenever I want. Which is pretty darn nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need more repeaters. I'm gonna have to figure out how many. And I'm almost running out of redstone again. Ugh. Excuse me. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I got that figured out correctly. Okay. Now pick that up. Pick that up. Probably all gone into this one. Not in here. Okay. Boop. Okay. We'll put that back there. We need more red. We need more red. That's not enough. That won't make enough red. Okay, so I need 16 more, I think. Things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 16 more. Ooh. Questionable amount of red remaining. Yeah, we're gonna need more red. Alright. Okay, 16 repeaters, that's good. And then not a lot of redstone. Huh. And I can't easily make red dye. How do I make red dye? Ooh, beets. Beets make red dye. Oh, I got a shit ton of beets here. Let's do that. This should probably last me this remainder. Maybe? Question mark? Possibly? Let's find out. Let's get light blue situated. Next up is regular blue. Dabba-dee dabba-die. Come on. Come on. There it is. I hope the stream's been running well. Has there been any issues on your guys' end? Because this is my first time streaming here. The internet, I have a new service here. And I might be changing service again because I plan to start with the fiber when that gets started. What was that beep or that whistle or something? Was that something from the game or am I just hallucinating? Seem to be running well the whole time. Hell yeah, that's great to hear. Okay, and then let's go ahead and boop, 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 boop. So that's situated for this one. Oh, there's so much of this that I have to do. Did I take all the ones out of here? Yes. Excellent. Next up is purple. Why is it purple? Cool. Nice little snipe there. Love Orpal, it tastes good. Why are you eating the Orpal? I'm not sure that's healthy for you. I would see a doctor if you're eating all this Orpal. I question how good that is for your health. Okay. Zorpal, but that may be why you're turning that color. But you're normally green. You're normally green bird. Be careful. You won't be green bird in no more. Okay, got that figured out. So many green birds, you even married one? Whoa, yeah. Yeah, you did. Go smooch your burb. You bird. Oh, you're right. Don't want to lose your green. Yeah, you goober. On it. Hell yeah. Need to eat some green things. Yes, you do. All right. All right. All of that went into here. This didn't have any of that. Okay. I think we're pretty good here. I question the pink though. Yeah, it's a lot further out. We might need another repeater. The hubby has been kissed. Hell yeah. Proud of you. We're gonna need more redstone. We're gonna need more beets. We're gonna need to get down to this sick beet. Ah, fuck. Out. Need the beets. Need the beets. Let's go ahead and get this and that. Boop, boop. And then we'll dig this out for it. And then we're gonna do the same here, but with pink. Boop, 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 boop. Excellent. Now we just break all of this. Lay down some of it over here. All right. Oh, you are facing the wrong way. The wrong direction. The wrong direction. Fucking bee. Sorry, bud. I pissed that one off too. Oh no. It's slowly making its way towards me. Oh, fuck. Sorry, B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, I think that's just a wee bit too long for this. So, what is here a good spot for it? Probably. Should probably refrain from placing that down until I have the redstone dust to place down with it. Well, actually, if we do it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Maybe it'll make it. Maybe it will. It just might do it. Let's see if it does. Let's get a shit ton more redstone. We'll also test the other ones real quick. Got all the buttons. We probably tested cyan, but let's double check. Okay, that's working. Here we need to fix this. What about blue? Blue is good. Purple. Purple's my favorite color. Excellent. And we have a beehive to kill. All right, pink button. Boop. Magenta button is already there. Purple button. Blue dabba-dee-dabba-die button. And light blue dabba-dee-dabba-die button. Now let's get our redstone to finish this off. Hello, Liana. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. I hear stomping around. People are very good. Hope your first day of work was good. It sure was. I had a good time. I never even caught up to that point, but I will actually tell that after the intermission, which will start in just a few moments. I just want to make sure that this is working as expected. Okay, that's on, and it's chopping it down. Excellent. And now we can wander around this way, so we could finish off the pink one. right, got that covered, and then we'll do this all the way over here. And that goes all the way to there. And this goes down here. And I hope this is enough for this. So let's go ahead and make our way this way. Put that there. Hit that. Hit it again. Light should turn on. Hit it. Hit it again. Light should turn off. Excellent. All right, intermission time. I'll be back in just a few, so stick around. And we are back. Oh gosh. All right, we should be fully set up with the tree automation now. So if we water this, we should confirm that once it grows, the lamp lights up. Excellent. Now here, we do this one. Just wait a moment. When did the torch get placed over there? Oh, because it's the big tree. That's why. All right, lamp is on. That gets chopped down. Okay, I think everything is working here, which is really fucking good. Now we need to get the thing that breaks all the beehives. So that is our next quest. And maybe I'll make something to kill all the fucking bees that spawn in there when the beehive breaks. Because that's just gonna be full of goddamn bees. So yeah, what is the thing that I am creating? I am creating the miner and the block state data card. So miner needs a bunch of flint blocks, a bunch of diamonds, some copper nuggets, some blocks of lapis, and an iron pickaxe. So we're going to need to make a shit ton of iron, a shit ton of diamonds. I've been farming up a shit ton of flint. And then we should be able to seal away the thing. So let's go ahead and start the iron going. What is that, light gray to make it? Yeah, so I need this times 3. So let's just take all of this, that, and that, and let's just make a full stack of it. There we go. Oh, look at that. I already had some iron in there. Okay. And we have some charcoal as well. Okay, so stick 2 in there. 2 in there. 2 in there. And 2 in there. Excellent. This goes in there. We'll take that out. Shove it in here. You go with the farming. You go in here. Now let's go ahead and deposit all the excess wood that I have in my inventory. Soon we'll have a lot better of an organization system once we get the applied energistics shit set up. That's gonna make my life so much easier with all this crap. I can just go in there. No, I can go in there. There we go. Okay, so I did have excess of that too. Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. You get rearranged here. Let's make those flint blocks. I think I'm gonna need a lot more flint. Let's make some diamonds then. I need a shit ton of blue dye for that, so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Uh, 15 diamonds. And I need to make how many lapis blocks? 2 to 30. So to make 30, I'm going to need a lot more of this. There's an extra. Nice. All right. We might actually have enough. Yeah. Excellent. Now we take all of these out and we make Biscuit is climbing all over stuff. We need to make a bunch of pickaxes, so let's do just that. Well, that's slightly inconvenient with the amount of space this shit takes up. We're gonna need to make some copper now. So let's see if I have any copper here at all. No. Let's shove all the pickaxes in here. Let's put the iron back with you. So I'm about halfway there with 21 of those. So if I make 3 stacks, then I also get another 21, which brings me to 14. Then I'll have 3 left over, which means I'll need 3 stacks and 1 of this. How about here? We need to make some more carbon paper. So we need to make some more paper, which means we need to make some sugarcane, which means we need some lime and white dye. I need a sugarcane farm. How do I not have a sugarcane farm yet? That's like essential. One, 2. What was that? Hold on a sec. Okay, it's all good. Biscuit just bumped into something. Okay, we need carbon paper, so we need 3 of those. So we need 1 more set of sugarcane. There we go. And then we create our carbon paper. Oh, it does not stack apparently. Kaboom. Yellow dye. Which we need 1, 2, 3. And then we'll need a bunch of nuggets. So that gets us 1. That gets us 2. One, 2, 3. Cool. Nuggies! Yes. Yes, indeed. We got the nuggets. Jeez, it's really stormy. Oh, I should probably sleep because this is slowly gonna catch fire and burn some of these things if it's not put out by the rain. Which has led to us having holes in the past. See? Look. The one that was on fire here, gone. Okay, lapis goes back in here. Glass we need to keep with this. At some point I'm gonna need to farm that shit. We got this. Copper. So to make copper, we need the copper ore, and that's 3 orange and a green. Okay, so we need 2 per, so I need 30 total. So 1 makes 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll just make 8 total. So we'll get rid of our last thing of coal, put that there, put that in here. There's a lot more noises going on around here than I'm used to. Such as apartment living in the big city. But I like it here. I like it a lot. So finally getting settled in. This place is just so big. There's so many places to be here. And truth be told, it really is a lot to take in. It's a little bit of a challenge, but slowly adapting to it, slowly getting used to it. Slowly adjusting to it all. So let's go ahead and build up a giant tower. So yeah, Tuesday got all settled in. Well, not so much settled in, but got shit unboxed and such. Then did my regularly scheduled Baldur's Gate with friends. So that was pretty fun. finally getting back into things. Got my PC set up. I do need to switch it around because I have a corner desk, and currently my PC is sitting to me on the shelf to the right of me, and I think that it'll do better sitting to the left of me, because to the right of me is the window, and I don't want my VR headset too close to that. And the way things are set up, the cable is not very long when it comes out the left side. So I'm going to need to adjust my desk for that, which is fine. But got all situated with that, and now I am trying to... So I started my first day today at work, and the company is really nice. The people there are really, really cool, really nice. So I am very glad to be able to be there. And it's pretty interesting. So today was my first day. I had to be there at like 8:45, get all situated with getting my badge printed, getting computer set up, going through all the exciting HR stuff and the hi girl, the benefits overview. So for like insurance and that exciting stuff. So went through all of that, and now here I am getting all set up with my coding environment, and that was having a few issues with it, simply due to just me mostly not having access to everything, because that like slowly gets acquired. So over time I'll be able to have access to everything and be able to be 100% situated, 100% everything installed, and be able to start actually working on stuff, which I'm excited for. I'm looking forward to, because the projects that this company works on are very interesting. So, and also it's huge. This company is huge. I have never worked at a company of this size. Like, the office alone has about 1,000 people there. And this is like a global company owned by an even larger conglomerate. So I really am adjusting to being in a large city. Like, the population here, twice what I'm used to. All the roads that I drive on are pretty much major roads. All of the, oh my gosh, all of the company is massive. There's so many people there. But the perks of it, it pays really fucking well. So there's a reason why streaming is not my full-time job. It's because I get paid really well doing software dev. Such is the way of the IT firm, am I right? Excuse me. Big company, big business bird. Yeah. Need a little tie? Yes. A little bow tie. I have a commission. My icon for my Discord in Stoat server has a little bow tie. Speaking of Discord finally is stepping away a little bit with the age verification. They're stepping away from the company that they were originally planning on, which is very good news. Unfortunately, they're still trying to do the age verification thing, which sucks because why do they need to have age verification for someone to message? For something like Twitch, of course, they need some sort of verification for it, which is a lot easier. Because it's literally in my documentation that I had to submit to Twitch in order to get paid money, and have taxes figured out with it. And speaking of taxes, I got a really big tax return, which I am very lucky turned out to be very big because my bank account has just been uncomfortably low. I have not had to deal with a bank account ending up like this. Because just have not had to be unemployed like this. It's no fun. I don't recommend it. But yeah, now is the time to recover all my savings, kind of ease myself out of debt. I own my car in April, so that's very good news. And once I own my car, that's a lot less that I need to pay, which feels good. I keep on winning. I can't stop winning. Once I recover from unemployment, then I'll really be winning. But like everything is just so nice right now. The apartments here, really spacious. So my apartment, mostly carpet. So like even the living space has carpets on it, which is nice. I sent my parents home with my it's just the carpets that I had myself, that I had in my living space. So got a little like kitchen, which kind of has a little nook with high shelves or whatever. It's not bad. It's nice that I can just kind of set my keys on there and easily know to grab them before I leave. Then just kind of getting used to it because I have to arrange my furniture here, which my parents were able to help me get mostly situated with. My bedroom is all set up. I have a decently large bathroom. So originally I was in like a 2.5 bedroom apartment, and the way the half bedroom was it was essentially, I essentially used it as storage, and it worked out pretty well. But like this is similar square footage, but it's only a 2-bedroom here, which means all of that space has to go somewhere. So the bathroom has a little bit more space. It has a larger tub, to like the shower tub thing, and walk-in closets. Oh my gosh, I have so much fucking closet space here. Oh man, I'm gonna need to rearrange my clothes a lot. I'm gonna need to rearrange my kitchen because as much as nice as my mom and aunts put it together, I kind of have all the stuff figured out now to, or put out or unbox now, that I can start rearranging things to fit my flow of life and cooking and such. So I'm gonna have to rearrange that, get my clothes figured out in the closet, get the closet space figured out. So my goal is by the end of the weekend to pretty much have everything situated, which means that Probably everything but Legos, because those are still in the boxes, and those I'm gonna need to put in my little display shelves. And yeah, I have a lot of Legos. Excuse me. So I'm gonna need to find some way to be putting these things on display here. It's gonna be a lot of work figuring out that, as well as my other, like, decorative stuff. I'm probably gonna need to buy some extra, like, storage bins or something to kind of keep things a little more organized here, because I just have so much space to work with right now, and I don't know what to do with it all. I do have like a little cube thing, like one of those things you get from like Amazon or like Target or whatever the fuck it was from. And I might try to use that for maybe like board games or puzzles or something here. I just kind of got to figure out what to do with all this space. I definitely need to have a space for board games. So that's going to be a soon project. But yeah, all of this stuff is when I get more money to actually improve it, because I want to get another display case for my Legos, because I have 2 already full now. So I'm going to have to have more space for it all. And then I got all my plushies. They are still in the box. So they're gonna have to come out at some point. They must be freed. Oh, excuse me. And I found out some unfortunate news. My team usually starts around 8 a.m. So I'm gonna have to change my schedule to start work at 8 a.m. So I'm gonna have to wake up before 7, eat breakfast, take a shower, get dressed, scoot out for like 15-minute drive, which isn't half bad. There were 2 other people who, or not 2 other people, like 3 other people getting hired on the same day. So getting hired in the middle of February, like, okay. Sure. Can't imagine doing that. But they were pretty chill. Like I said, everyone seems to be very friendly. Apartment sounds amazing, all the good space. It really is. It's nice. I like it. Biscuit is slowly getting used to it. I'm trying to help her accommodate to the new space, kind of walk it around with her, supervising her, because it's a big change for her. We had to go a 3.5-hour drive, and she had to sit in her cage the whole time. Poor little baby. She hates being in her cage. So, I'm gonna have to get her situated here. But I think she's mostly acclimated here, kind of like me. Now all I gotta do is clean up this fucking mess so that she can kind of free roam once again, like she used to be able to do. Oof, waking up at 7 a.m. I know. I need to change my sleep schedule, which means... I like staying up late. But hey, at least I get home before it gets dark now, I guess. That's a perk. Though daylight savings is just around the corner, so losing an hour of sleep. What day is daylight savings? March 8th. Okay, so I at least get one weekend here where I can relax, figure out my apartment shit, and not worry about losing sleep. She deserves all the treats. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. I love her. She's just a sweet little baby. All right. Slowly but surely acquiring all the flint. But yeah, when she first kind of started walking around, like I could tell she was nervous, like her tail was shaking. She was just looking around all over the place. It's a lot of change, so you gotta slowly ease a cat into it. But soon she will make this her kingdom. Because she is the one who rules the household. But I do have plans to meet up with some other furs here. There's a lot of good friends. More like queendom. True. I never thought of it like that. Kingdom. The dumb of king. Good to see you, Cosmic. Hope your day was well. Hopefully not too chaotic, but given that you're arriving here at this time, maybe it was another long day for you. I really hope not. Went pretty well. Okay, that's good to hear. Happy to hear that. Tiring, but well, yeah. But yeah, first day for me went pretty well, as smooth as it can be. There's still a lot to take in, a lot to get situated, but doing good. Sure you shared so Pokey after stream how yours went. Yeah, definitely. Once I get these bee things figured out, I'll probably be wrapping up the stream. Because I gotta start early. Bwah. Bwah. Is there a reason why you put all these blocks up only to break them? What do you get when you break gravel? Sometimes, Cosmic. Flint. I'm trying to get all the flints that I can. So piling it up like that just makes it easier to just kind of sit here and tear through it all. Don't know, it's been a while since I played Minecraft. Man, you must not have played much Minecraft at all, because that's like a known thing. Not really? Damn, that's unfortunate. You should solve that problem. Play more Minecraft. But yeah, then Thursday and Friday. So company is 4 days a week in office and 1 day optional remote. So I was told Monday through Thursday from 8 to like 4:35 is when people usually work there. Am I really running out of gravel? I really am. That's not concerning at all. But hey, Thursday, tomorrow night, I will kind of be getting a few things more organized. Probably getting my VR set up and my computer swapped to the other side. And then from there, oh, I do have like a ceiling mount thing for the VR. So I kind of want to see if I could get that set up too, which would be very nice because then instead of worrying about stepping on the cable, it's just above me behind my head as I can walk around a bit more freely. But yeah, and then what's also nice here is the apartments get sun in the evenings. So I kind of got things set up to mostly work around that, where the sun comes in, not to glare on my computer, which is nice, so it doesn't glare into my eyes as I do stuff. And I have curtains. Otherwise it would wake me up bright and early in the morning. And then in the evenings also Biscuit gets sunlight. So she can sunbathe when I get home. Blackout curtains because the master bedroom faces east. Well, I do get some residual sunlight into here, which isn't fun because I'm a little bit of a light sleeper when it comes to something like that. Though apparently not light enough to get woken up by like a minor earthquake in my hometown. So in like middle school, and also my dad said, oh, the fire alarm, like it beeped with the low battery overnight. That was after he made a pizza and set off the fire alarm from it before I moved out. How much flint do I have? Okay, we're just about where we need to be. The only one natural disaster you haven't been through? Yeah, it was a minor thing. A thing fell off my dresser. That's mostly it. I didn't think much of it until I heard, oh yeah, there was an earthquake last night from my parents. It's like, really? Oh, no wonder this fell over. But, yeah, I like the place. Very nice. Very cozy. Very cool. That's how I need to do this. That's how I know. Hurricane, tornado warnings, wildfires, blizzards. I've been through tornado warnings where we were huddled in the basement with my mom and my sister, I think. That was a little spooky for us. And then there was a tornado warning. There were two. There's one when I was alone in my old apartment. And honestly, I was genuinely terrified because this is something that I'm experiencing fully on my own. No roommates, no family, nothing. It is just me and Biscuit. And it scared me a lot. All right, let's make our flint box. So that's that. So so we need 3 more flint blocks. So I need just a little bit more. I need 27. So let's go ahead and just do 1 more stack up here. And then earthquake and blizzard. I drove it. Oh my gosh. Lived on the Gulf Coast from when you were 4 till I went to college. Hurricanes were not uncommon. Damn. Did that with my dog before Duncan. When we got tornado warning here, me and her stayed in the basement for a bit. She was very confused because she was not allowed there. Hero was bringing down there deliberately. Yeah. But yeah, I had to drive through a snowstorm Thursday right before I moved. It fucking snowed where I lived before. Like huge snowstorm. So I get a message from a friend on Thursday and they're just like, hey, my car battery is dead and I'm an hour out. Can you help me jump? And I go, okay, I'll be right there. So I make my way over there. It's an hour drive there. Snow has not started yet. So I went to hook up the car, tried a few times, didn't work, double checked things were hooked up correctly, tried again, nope. And eventually they go, okay, we'll just get a new battery for it since this one isn't working. It's an older car. So they find a place that's like 30 minutes out for us to go to because they're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So we go grab the battery. On our way there, it starts like kind of hailing and it becomes like slush. Not slush dog though. So we get the battery, we get back there. Now it's raining, and since it's supposed to snow, it's freezing cold rain because at any point it can just turn to snow, and that's no fun. So we're there trying to figure out what we need to do to get this car to start. Finally, over time, once we swapped the battery, because it was a pain in the ass to copper ingots or copper nuggets. It was a pain in the ass to get the car situated with that. But once we finally did, then we finally make our way back, and the hour drive that it took to get there turns into 2 hours driving at half the speed of the highway. Miserably slow. Oh my gosh. Not fun. Not fun at all. But finally, we get back. Holy shit, was I exhausted after that. So I was hoping that it would be in and out, get things set up. There we go. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Why does it like partially do it? I genuinely don't know what this does to have that happen. And that should turn off. That should turn off. Oh, because it was off the cycle. That's why. Bees. Bees indeed. Ow. Oh, it's trying to chop this down too. Let's double check to make sure that this isn't ready to grow. Do I need to hit it one more time? I need to hit it one more time. Boop. All right, off that goes. So now here we water this one. That's happy. That's going to tear it down. I need to make it daytime so the bees wander around. But yeah, the Thursday that I was hoping to be like 2.5 hours in and out turned into a 4.5 hour trek where I was unable to do anything the rest of the evening. Not fun at all. So that entire evening was dead. So the amount of packing that I was able to do completely gone. I was not able to do any more from it. Not very happy about that. Not one bit. All right, what I want is to get this set to B. So just wait for this. Do. Excellent. Where's my beehives? Give me my beehives. Well, at least we're gonna get a lot of yellow stuff from this. So that made the whole preparation for moving take a lot longer because I was not able to do that last little bit of like cleanup and organizing that I could have done before my parents got here, which is unfortunate, but we were able to make good enough time with things. So what you gonna do? Now we're here though. We made it. We're happy. I'm happy at least. And I'm looking forward to things. It's very exciting. Oh wait, I should probably disable the thing. Thank you. I appreciate it. I should probably disable the thing that breaks the beehives when they appear. Actually, can I like duplicate this? No. Break that. Okay. Let's make sure there's nothing extra in these at all. We need the snow. We already had a wildfire up north. Ugh. 70 in February. This is not natural. Ugh. Yeesh. And where you're at? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's good. Just doing the double check here for all this. Happy Owl is a good boy owl. So cute. Aw, thank you, Emblem. I'm a good boy owl. That's what we were looking for. Excellent. All right, nothing in there. What's inside? Nothing. 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 Nothing.
Nice birdie.
Thank you for the pats. Nothing. And one last check. Nothing. Alright. Time to make more yellow trees grow then. Give me the bees. Give me the bees. Or the bees. No bees. Excellent. If I made more when I initially did that, that would have been a lot easier. No bees. Come on. Work with me here, please. At least this is a quick tree to grow. But my gosh. There has to be something here that's making this not grow right. Is it because of the bees? It may be because of the bees. Maybe when they interact with it. That might be why. Let's see here real quick. Yeah. One. So now we finish watering this. And then is it? Okay, let's watch this. Okay, that's one flash. 1, 2. Okay. One, two. Did it flash twice? Maybe I'm crazy. One, two. Do I need to raise the glass ceiling up one more? One, two. Here, let's check real quick. So this is ground level. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the space in here is 8 tall. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the tree can be 7 with 1 on top. So I'm wondering if I need to have 1 extra bit of space on top for the really tall tree to grow. Because maybe that's why. Everything else has had no problems except that one. No bees yet. I'm gonna have to try a little bit more here. First blink. Second blink. It's not doing it all the way up, which leads me to suspect that it is doing that. All right. Well, we'll get this figured out after an intermission, so I will see you all in just a few. So stick around. And we are back. Hello, everyone. Oh, Biscuit's exploring under the desk. All right. Give me the bees. Come on, give me the bees. I want to see them. That's not bees. Reagan wants to be an apiarist. Perhaps. Congratulations on the new everything. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it, River. Good to see you. Good evening. I hope things are going all right with you, because I know it's been a little bit chaotic, but I do wish the best for you. Blizzard, no power still. Oh no. Shit, I'm sorry. I do hope that gets figured out soon, because that sucks. Oh, I'm running out of space with the yellow. Give me the bees. Come on, come on. Bees, 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 bees. Womp womp. No bees yet. Everything is apparently being fixed by the 27th at 4 p.m. Oh gosh. That's brutal. I wish you luck with that. I think I'm just gonna bring the roof up one, or one might say raise the roof. Also, let's see what's in the Epic Hat grab bag. TV head, hell yeah. Literally at your grandmother's house until all this is resolved. Well, hopefully that's soon. I'm gonna have to figure out... Sorry for changing the subject, but I'm gonna have to figure out what to bring for my desk. I gotta have that customization for my office space. How do I not have any red ones here? Or blue. Oh, because I maxed out on that. Yeah, let's take that. Let's take that, and we'll add to it if we need it. Otherwise, we got a shit ton of glass. Do. All right, now I get that one. Excellent. Finally managed to get all the competitive megastones you're missing in ZA at least. Hell yeah. Let's go. I actually found out that my cubicle buddy, how do I make the smooth glass? That's how I make the smooth glass. I found out that my cubicle buddy is a Pokemon fan because he had plushies on his desk. He had a little Mudkip there, and apparently he's just like, oh yeah, I do seasonal stuff. So the Mudkip, he was just like, yeah, probably need to do something specific for I was supposed to raise this up. And it breaks into it? Oh, that's incredible. Yes, yes, we can nerd out about Pokemon. Yeah, I was supposed to bring this up one higher. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what I put on my desk for my plushies. Because of course I gotta have my Lapras. I'm gonna have to bring some Lego sets in for it too. And figure out where that all goes. But yeah, all the people here seem very cool. And I'm gonna be trying to get situated to see the GOAT movie, the basketball movies, which looks to be pretty fun furry content. So there's a couple furs in the area that I want to spend time with. Peeps that I've not had the opportunity to do that with prior. Aw, Biscuit. Hi, girl. First thing to ask them if Lapras is their favorite. Good point. It's so nice that, aw, stupid placement. Come on, really? How's Biscuit doing with the whole moving process? I know cats hate that stuff. Slowly getting used to it. I'm kind of slowly letting her get more accustomed to the area, to the apartment. Did that get slurped in? Yes, it did. I'm gonna need a lot more glass. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah. Doing my best. And she's doing her best. Alright, gotta find out if this is the best height for here. Bop. So that's gonna take a lot of watering. Alrighty. Can we get much higher? Oh yeah, I also treated myself a little bit once I got situated. There's a small mall that I went to in order to get a brand new Lego set for myself. So I got the Lego BB-8 set, which is fun. He can actually roll around. But yeah, he's as close to spherical as he can be in a Lego set. Come on, stop fucking up the placement, you idiot. Fucking hell, man. So Lego building stream then? I already put it together. That's already happened. What I do want to get at some point is the Lego D&D set. So that's something that I'm looking forward to getting to put together at some point. When that will be, I don't know yet. Damn fast. Of course I'm fast. It's Legos. But yeah, once I can afford to invest in the D&D set, I will purchase said Lego set. That would be cool as well, yeah. But that may be a little bit till I can actually get that. Like I said, I got a lot of debt to take care of. Alright. One last double check in all of these. Just to confirm, especially with all the glass that fell into these. That's over here. No, no glass. Just don't step on the glass. There's a glass. One glass. Two glasses. I'm gonna need to make a lot of sand, which is a pain in the ass. Pain in the glass. That. Go around here and around and around and around and around and around. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Two more glass. All right, let's go ahead and instantly grown. I feel like I should put a slab in front of there instead of a stair. That way I can see the lamp when it pops up. Give me bees! Give me bees! Should probably make it daytime first. Once we get bees, then we put the things down, then it's bedtime. Nothing yet. Still nothing. Maybe I'll try to grow more red. I'm really gonna have to fix that. There we go. Off it goes. Give me the bees! Give me the bees! I want the bees! Ugh, I'm tired though. I woke up early this morning too, though I did fall back asleep after a little bit of time. Trying to stay active though where I can. I'm gonna have to start using the gym that they have at the office. The office. Bees are being mean. And this is the tree that makes all the bees. Like, there should be so many bees. Yeah, this one's 4 tall because of the raised ceiling, I think. Did I not put one on this one? Whoops. We're gonna murder some bees. That's full on sticks too. Oh my gosh. Come on. You know you want a game. Please? Not quite, it seems. Biscuit is so comfy on my lap. She has barely left my lap all stream. She needs Reagan lap time. Because I've been gone all day. She's not used to that. She's used to me being home the whole time. Or at least for the last several months. Me being home. She needs time with Owl. Why aren't the bees here? Is there something I'm missing? Let's do one more and we'll look at the Wikipedia for the beehives. Bee nest. Blah, 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 blah. Natural generation. Bee nests generate with a certain chance. Post-generation, mangroves, bedrock, bee housing, house bees, harvesting. Note block. Okay. No information on what I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna keep going, I guess. Wow, we're getting everything left over from this now. Hey, there we go. Just when I was about to give up. Okay. All of these should be on bee nests. Excellent. So now we break that. Now we water this. Just to make sure this is on the right cycle with this. Yes. Excellent. We'll have to adjust that. There we go. Now we loop back around. So much to do. So we need to make sure it gets on both sides of the thing. And we'll just do the full size of it. What's it matter? And 8 tall should cover up to there. Put that back there. Requires redstone. There we go. All right. Well, with that, let's see if we can test it now. If we get another bee's nest, it should break it. And then they'll all come to attack me, but that's not an immediate problem. Now let's see how lucky we are this time around. Ideally, lucky enough. nice right now. Of course, they would attack you because you're sweet as honey. Aw, thank you. Though I don't think it's sweet for me to destroy their home. Especially with an automated tool like this. Nighttime. So many noises going on here. So not used to it. Blip. And blip. Come on, work with me here. Do the thing. When did you go? When did that break? Oh, did the miner break it? It might have. Since it had power, probably started breaking things. Baby girl. We love Biscuit. We love Biscuit. Yes, we love quote 4. How's this one doing? Good? Hopefully. Another beehive. Oh, we can test it. We can test it. We can test it. We can test it. So let's make sure that didn't break anything. I don't think so. We do have to... from the other side, since it's blocking it. Fetch that from here. And then we'll hit that once. Hit it twice. That should activate it. That should break. There we go. Press it once. Press it twice. And now we water this, just to make sure this is all good. Excellent. It works in Hello Forest. Good to see ya. It all works correctly. All according to Kikaku. Well, I believe that's a great place to leave things. So, let's go ahead and wrap things up. thank you all so much for joining in for today's show. Great to have all of you here today. Oh gosh, what does an educated owl say? Whomst? Whom? Yeah, thank you all for joining in. Glad y'all could chill while I got some more progress in Minecraft. We're able to automate the tree systems pretty much fully now. That's all taken care of. And was able to yap a bit about my new apartment and my new job.
Good birdie.
Thank you for the pats. So let's go ahead now to send y'all over to somebody else. I see Big O is streaming, so we're raiding Big O. /raid Big O Luxray. There we go. Yes. Be sure to keep an eye out for next week's stream. I'll probably be returning to finish up Pokemon Legends ZA with the side quests there. Kind of tearing through all of that. But yeah. Thank you all so much. Lovely to have all of you here today. Emblem Forest, Cosmic. Great to see all of you here. So until next time. Oh, raid message. New owl nest is the raid message. So, go ahead, show Big O some love. And till next time, take care. Bye-bye now.